Yo, hello, hello. You guys patiently waiting for me. I appreciate it. So, let's see. Right. Well, as far as I can tell, everything should be working. So, let's have a look. What have we got in here? So yeah, I downloaded the game, made my account. There's a tutorial that you have to do, which is very short, where you fight Broly, and you can't do anything, like you can't get to the main menu until you do that. So that is basically the only thing that I've done. I haven't really looked at anything. So yeah, I guess the best thing to do is to just jump straight into the story. So I have a feeling they're going to have to come back to this many times to actually get all of these things completed. Good morning, Mystic. You are tired. What? I always forget which time zones everybody's in. So, what time is it for you? Because it's 8 o'clock in the morning for me. So. Oh, that face. See, I think the design of the original character is pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see whether he goes Super Saiyan in the future. I imagine that will probably be a thing. So. Okay. I like the fact that all of the artwork is pretty cool, even for a Cyberman. So let's see. We got. Can we only take two? Oh yeah, because we have to take Jacko. Yeah, I guess we'll just take our main guy and Goku, because why not? 9 in the morning for me, Netherlands. Literally just woke up. Ah, so you'll actually have been able to download this without using a VPN or anything. So. Did you get it as well? I don't know many other people that have got it. Obviously, I know like a lot of the other YouTubers have got it already, but no one that I actually know, like in person, has it. So the only thing I really know is that you want to go for the attacks that have the Dragon Balls, because once you get all of them, you get to do your big flashy ultimate attack. Unsurprisingly, the first missions are going to be incredibly easy, I imagine. So. What? Kuryu says, hi, how's it going, dude? Remember me? I think so. The name definitely sounds familiar. Find the shades. What? I see. So we didn't dodge any attacks, and we needed to switch characters twice. So I guess this is one of those things, kind of like the Supreme Kai trials that they added in Dokkan, where I can't imagine that we will ever do all of them the first time, but it'll be something to go back and do over time. So I'm assuming this has some sort of weird timeline manipulation sort of stuff, which I think most of the Dragon Ball games that have original like stories all seem to be some kind of like timeline or universe melding things, because Jacko just said that this Bulma is not from this era, so adventure mode has been unlocked. If you send your allies on adventures, they'll bring back items. Okay. Do I want to send me? Okay, so this doesn't take any time. Okay, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use me. Basically, every stage you should purposely dodge and switch a few times, use different attacks a few times, including the power at the bottom left, and finish with someone with Rising Rush to get most of the challenges. So, fair enough. Seems easy enough, I guess. Well, I say that. I don't know about the dodging. But, so now we have the ability to train. Okay, seems easy enough. Haley says hi, welcome to the stream. Just kind of working our way through the very beginning of the game, learning how to train our units now. Apparently, PvP has been unlocked. Friend mode. I'm assuming that's just the friends list, right? Okay. Well, it's probably not a good idea to go straight into PvP, so I guess we will just carry on. Wait for them to attack. An exclamation mark will appear. At that moment you swipe left or right to dodge, and you can attack them instantly afterwards. Interesting. So Tia, how's it going? Says, have you re-rolled? No, I just basically haven't played it at all. I downloaded it, did the tutorial, and then haven't done anything else, so I thought I would just save it all for the stream. So this is literally the first time that I'm playing it, really. So I played the beta very briefly, but not a huge amount, so Freezer, I guess. I don't know. Everyone's a super low level, so no idea what's how this is gonna go. I wouldn't be surprised if we get absolutely destroyed. I haven't summoned yet. I was going to save that for a bit further in, because I didn't want to do all the summons at the beginning and alright, well, take out Yamcha, so oof. He's not really doing a lot of damage to us though, so yeah, let's go for that. I don't know if this was actually a real person or a bot, but don't use all crystals. Save 1,000. Summon on the daily discount. What is the reasoning behind saving 1,000? Is that just for like doing a multi-summon on a new banner when a new banner comes out or something? But was that a real person? I'm not even sure. It wasn't particularly difficult, but because whatever you summon now will be trash in a week or a month. Okay, yeah, makes sense, I guess. Yeah, let's not do that now. So we should do the daily summon, just like Dokkan, yeah. Power creep. So you get so you get daily for 20. So let's do that. I've seen some stuff on Twitter about some of the different summon animations you can get, so I'm interested to see what we can get. Only good ones you can get now is Vegeta, Pikkon, and Piccolo. Isn't there a Super Saiyan Goku as well? There's the sparking one. Oh, so we got a Guldo. Get in. Okay, so single summons are normally 100, and we got the so you get to do 1 for 20 every day. That's pretty cool. So should we do a multi-summon? The SSJ Goku is not good at all. Oh. I saw loads of people tweeting like screenshots of him and stuff like that, but do four singles and just have the 2,000. Okay, I see. Yeah, why not? We'll save 1,000 then. Let's see what we can get. Then start leveling up on the... I guess it makes sense to do the summons now, since we'll be taking the units on the missions. So... Ha! So I think that's the same one we got last time. I have no idea what any of these mean. Guldo again. Okay, so there's a Saiyan pod in the background this time. Shades of Dokkan Battle. So, can we get something a little bit different this time? We get Zarbon. Okay. The SSJ Goku is not good to get from summons because you get him for free. Ah, okay. He's supposed to be. I thought he was quite a good unit though. So if you get him for free and you summon him, that helps you level him up, right? Or limit break him or whatever it is. Okay, so we get a Vegeta. We'll take that. So I know of those like 4 sparking ones that are good. I basically know of them. Have no idea about any of the other ones and whether they're good or not. But since the early missions won't be particularly difficult, I imagine we can play around with our team builds. Piccolo is maybe the best. I've seen a few people saying that Pycon is pretty good as well. So we've got another one of those freezers. So he gets a limit break. And then let's do the multi-summon then and see if we can actually get one. Okay, well that's a lot of pods and we're on destroyed Namek by the looks of it. So maybe we could get something a bit more interesting this time. Oh, Goku's actually winning the beam struggle. Hopefully that's a good thing. So we get a Kid Gohan. Extreme TN. So Extreme is better than Hero, isn't it? So that's not bad. There's a Krillin. Another one of those TNs. And then Jocko. Goku. Raccoon. You're gonna get SP for sure. Okay. Oh, we got sweet. So we got Pycon. Awesome. I think, to be fair, I'm like, without knowing anything about the game, of the few sparking units that I was aware of, Pycon is one of the ones that I wanted. So, and then we've got that TN at a 2-star. So, I imagine it's probably worth using him, right? So, Hero is the worst, then Extreme, then. But okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, let's just jump straight into the next mission then, because then we can try out our new Pycon. Okay, so interesting. I kind of don't want to just skip all of this, but I'm just trying to skim read it through it as quickly as possible. Pycon is real good. Blazing Strike, are you on Twitch? Yeah, I think I should be dual streaming, so I should be live on Twitch as well. I haven't checked it's you have to make a new deck. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. I see. Okay. We'll have to do that after this one then. Think like Dokkan. Yeah, I guess I should have. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I'm sure we can get this one out of the way as quickly. So. Oh wow. I wasn't having any of that. Well, we changed around. I didn't get any dodging done, but hopefully that'll be a few of the quests finished. And now we can remember to actually change my team. Oh wow, okay. We didn't take everybody out. Actually, I suppose I should probably deliberately try and dodge some attacks. And fail miserably. That's good. We'll just take him out. I want to change my team. Oh, so okay, so we just needed to get a okay, so we should be able to we'll be able to finish that one easily enough on a separate thing. New mode has been unlocked. Select story. Even though there's only that one. Okay. Right, so okay, here we go. Well, I don't really... Oh yeah, I don't need to worry too much about making a separate deck, because so we can take... Let's take everyone out. So we want to put in you, and you, and then I guess, so that's all the extreme ones and our sparking one. Let's take Vegeta, just because I like Vegeta, and we will take, and that's not, actually no, we don't want 2 Gokus, let's take that Frieza, why not? So there's one Krillin event out, by the way. You can do the event 6 times a day and gain some souls and stuff. Followed you on Twitch. Just Tius or Tuyus. The game may be globally released this weekend. Okay, well, that'd be cool. Okay, so right, we've got our actual party now, so can't wait to play Legends. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. So we'll take PyCon. Let's take TN. Try out all of the try out the 2 new units that we got. So yeah, the story seems to be very similar to Dokkan, of people from all different times brought to one location. Nice. So let us switch back to me, power up, and then take him out. Yeah, I checked out, if you check out D Monty's video, he has a link to where you can download the APK. That's what I did. I tried doing the VPN workaround and it wouldn't work for me, so coming. I don't think I don't think anyone has actually ever said that in the show, have they? It's pretty funny though. So when is this? So Clear Main Story Part 1, Book 2, Chapter 6. So we've still got quite a way to go to unlock that, I guess. Or just move to the Netherlands. You won't believe what I saw yesterday. A Mustang, the car, not the horse. I was like, mouth drop, you won't believe how rare it is to see that car in my country. Like everybody has modern. Well, I'm in the UK and also not hugely well knowledged on cars, so you have a higher chance to see a Porsche than a Mustang. Oh, okay, and here's Beerus and Weiss already. So the first couple of missions are definitely completely different to the beta. Joko. Into the Tournament of Time. Okay, so that wasn't actually even a mission. Some weird stuff. Do you live alone or with your parents, or you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I live in a apartment with my girlfriend. So one of the missions was for doing something with a green character, wasn't it? So let's take Frieza this time. Everything is still pretty straightforward. It kind of just reminds me of like when you first start on Dokkan, where the all of the quest missions are pretty straightforward, and you don't really have to know a huge amount about what you're doing. You just kind of get going. Let's see if we can actually get some dodging in. Well, the AI apparently likes to not do a lot. What does he do? Not even sure. We'll just give him a death beam, why not? What country are you in? I'm in Bulgaria. I have heard of it. I am in the UK, England specifically. Okay, so Apparently we just did a little sidestep there rather than an actual dodge. If you've heard of it, of course Ningen is from the UK. Yeah, it's somewhere else in Europe, right? So my geography knowledge is not up there, but rocking the UK accent. Yeah, I've had an odd few comments since I started my channel of some people that appreciate my voice. So what? How did we not use a special skill? I'm sure we used Pycon and Freezer's one, but a new mode has been unlocked. I'm from Finland, awesome. Got some good metal, comes from Finland. What's up, Ningen? Is this DBZ game good? A little different from the spam question. Is this card good? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting so far. I was just saying, it's kind of like the first part of Dokkan, where you're just kind of, the missions are not particularly difficult, but so what is this soul boost? So you can strengthen allies using the boost board. Pick the character you want to strengthen. Well, I mean, I guess it would make sense to pick our main guy. So just keep using these. Do we have enough of these? It says fix your connection. There's nothing wrong with my connection on my end. Everything's showing as full green for me. So I know Swedish too. Someone else from Finland, and now there is a lot of chat that I don't understand because unfortunately I only speak English. Let's just go for those then, I guess. So that's one for everything. Oh, I didn't actually do that one. Okay. Put one in everything. I feel like this is something that's I'll need to mess around with off camera because I don't really know what I'm doing. It'd be like watching someone try and use the hidden potential system on Dokkan for the first time if they have no idea what they're doing. So I think we'll just crack on. Let's try out the TN again. Always the burden of English-speaking countries, they simply don't learn anything else. And that is actually very true, because there is almost nowhere in the world I can go without people speaking English, so I guess it's fine. Ah, is J Fanta. Good morning indeed, how are you today? Have you started playing any of this yet, or are you waiting for the full release? So I'm assuming that the down arrow is the is type disadvantage. So let's switch back to our main guy, because yeah, he's dealing a lot more damage. So yeah, these first missions are definitely very, very easy. I do like Pycon's super attack though. That is pretty awesome. The world should strike one day and only speak their native tongue. Go foreigners. It is definitely very surreal to look up at the chat window and have absolutely no idea what anyone is saying, so it's certainly interesting. Change equip and equipment upgrade. Does that mean we can change? Because don't you get the there was like a login, one of the because so many people pre-registered. There's like a costume for Shallot, isn't that right? Let's have a look. I'm gonna assume that it's on. Oh well, I would guess it must be. I would guess it was under character then, which we under customize, which we can't get to. Oh. Can upgrade equipment. So what is this thing? Base strike defense. So yeah, I guess we'll equip that. So the customize we can't do yet, so we'll have to do the next story mission. What are these? What are the Z ticket things? Oh, it's the... Okay, yeah, it's the experience. I see. Interesting. Dude, you need to come to Bulgaria. It has a lot of mountains and caves. And we have more species of bats than Romania. Romania is the country of Vlad the Impaler. Does this game have summons as well, or do you unlock characters? Yeah, it has summons. We did some a little while ago. We did a couple of singles and a multi-summon just with the crystals that you start with. And we managed to get the Pycon is whatever the highest rarity. I guess it's the equivalent to an SSR, but it's called Sparking in this. And there's only 5 available so far. We managed to get the Pycon, so, and he has been pretty good on the team so far. So, so now we're gonna save Kid Gohan from some Cybermen. Apparently, honestly, don't spend. Oh yeah, no, I don't have any intentions of spending any money on this game. I mean, I already wail hard enough on Dokkan, so. Forgot to actually rescue him. So this is the other original character guy. Has a very weird, interesting design. And he's going to help us fight some Cybermen. And we can only take one person. Well, I guess we should probably just take us then. Charlotte's name is pronounced Charlotte in Japanese. Interesting. Because yeah, it follows the typical Saiyan naming convention. Because a shallot is a type of onion, if I remember rightly. Okay, so this guy has type advantage, so let's switch in for him. So he's got some crazy floating swords. That's pretty awesome. No effect. Wait, what? His combos look pretty awesome. The sword attacks. I'll see what his super is. Yeah. That's weird. Like some kind of like sword cannon thing. It's pretty cool. So I'm guessing that thing is a heal and it didn't do anything before because we were on full health, but that's pretty cool. I like the design of your CA. Is that the character that you play as in this, or type of onion? Yeah, that's what I thought. Speaking of PyCon, I need that Otherworld event to come back. They bring back that dumb rabbit event. Yeah, that rabbit event thing's been on like 3 times now, and the Otherworld thing has just not come back at all. Which would be really nice, because I know there's a load of people that haven't actually awakened their PyCons or Gokus. I have awakened both of mine. I would kind of like the banner to come back, because I would quite like more dupes for the Goku. Plus, I feel like if they brought the banner back, they should bring out an awakening for the Frieza and the Cell. Yeah, they were the only 4 SSRs, weren't they? So, enjoy. The party has arrived. How's it going, dude? Oh, this is going to be Piccolo. I'm sure it is. Limited time training. Customize is now unlocked. So that means we can put on our... Oh wow, so you can get... So you can at least get Trunks, Vegeta. So I wonder what... I wonder how many of these things they're going to add in over time. Ah, cool, and it changes the art on your actual menu thing as well. That's pretty cool. So upgrade equipment is another mission that we need to do. So let's see if we can actually do that. Yes, we can. If you think about it, UI Goku lost to full power Jiren. Yes and no. Because, I mean, he basically beat Jiren and then the Ultra Instinct ran out and he would technically have lost, I guess. But he did beat him while in the Mastered Ultra Instinct. But so we've got a load of these that we've already done. Oh, I got 500 gems just for setting up the transfer thing by linking it to my Facebook and Twitter, so that's pretty good. I didn't get Goku. PyCon was amazing on Super Battle Road. Yeah, the PyCon, the fact that he lowers attack and has prepared for battle, so that's a... he is a very good unit. Got my Marseillan to UR and out and put a dupe in his hidden potential, have it 11 crit and 3 additional. Expert Games. Hey Ningen, sorry I'm late, I just woke up. That's all good, man. We are still just playing through the early missions. Yeah, Marseillan, his super attack lowers attack and defense, or is it just attack? I can't remember, but it definitely lowers attack. So he is a unit that is quite good to have. It's quite good to have additionals as well as crits. But for one dupe, 11 crits, 3 additional is pretty good, because obviously critting is going to do a lot of damage. If you manage to get another dupe, I would say put a nice even split between the two. I also like to give pretty much all my units free dodge, so... And Tia has subscribed. Thanks very much for your subscription. We are one step closer now to... We're getting super close to 600 subs, which is pretty awesome. It wasn't a super long time ago that we had got to 500, so it is very cool. Goku never, when mastered Ultra Instinct, white hair is normal and black hair, I don't know why there's a load of extra like highs. Yeah. Oh, UI. Okay, so white hair Ultra Instinct is normal Ultra Instinct, and black hair Ultra Instinct is Ultra Instinct sign. Well, they refer to it as mastered Ultra Instinct in the in Dokkan, don't they? So, but yeah, I guess that is true that the technically the white-haired Ultra Instinct is the actual proper Ultra Instinct, but I'm very intrigued as to the conversation that is going on between Tia and Raphael, because I can't understand any of it. So, right. Okay, so we can do the Krillin. Let's check out this Krillin battle thing and see if see what this is like. Hashtag 2000 lobster plan, you know it. I think mastered would be if Goku could use it whenever he wanted. Yeah, that is true. I guess you can't really say that he's mastered Ultra Instinct if he can't use it whenever he wants. So, well, this already doesn't seem particularly difficult. So, oh, although he used his own special ability, and now we are getting wrecked. Krillin, stop! It's not even giving me an opportunity to dodge. I'm gonna get some of this, Krillin. I have my sleeping cat next to me. Face reveal at 600 subs. I can't wait for hashtag 2000 lobster plan. Well, face reveal is at 1000, not 2000. So, if you go to Dokkan Wiki and go see what name they gave Whitehair Goku, it's called Ultra Instinct, not Mastered. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, because we didn't expect him to come to Global so quickly, I haven't actually looked at his entry on the wiki, and all of the other YouTubers have all been referring to it as Mastered Ultra Instinct, so I haven't really looked into it much myself, to be honest. I think since the episode actually came out where the Whitehead form first appeared, everybody in the community was just referring to it as Mastered Ultra Instinct, so... Ningen, do you watch any of Maystar Media on the... No, I've heard of it, but I've not seen any of it. Ningen dodge. Tia and Raphael get a room. Now I'm really intrigued as to what is being said. So what were the challenges? So we got use a special kill. So we got to dodge a couple of times. We got to land attacks with a blue character. Bring 2 purple characters. So there's quite a few different things we can do. I was going to play Anime Cross 2 with my friend, but I saw a notification for a Ningen stream and I'm like, never mind. Wow, that is very cool. I am flattered. S1234P, hey man, somehow didn't get a notification. Ah, that's a shame. We've been going for almost an hour now. Haven't made a huge amount of progress, but we've gotten through the first few parts of the story, and we've got our cool Goku gi on now. So we need to land a load of attacks with this blue character. So let's do that first of all. Or we'll just get hit and not dodge. Kid Trunks says hi. Hi dude, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. S1234P has subscribed. That's interesting. I thought you've been subscribed for ages. Oh, we're getting the clash. Oh no, that was bad. Wow, Krillin's going ham this time. Blast damage up. Oh god damn it. Global isn't going to get LR Vegeta and LR Gogeta. We're getting LR Lord Yamcha and Shugesh. Oh god. That would be, there would be riots. Did you know someone got 2 LRs in a multi? They got LR Rose and Zamasu, and right after that LR Majin Vegeta. Yeah, I saw a screenshot of, I think it was, the Truth posted a screenshot from somebody else that had 4 LRs in one multi-summon. So that was pretty crazy. I subscribed again to get your acknowledgement since I figured out the privacy thing you keep mentioning. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, because if you have your subscription set to private, it won't show up on like stream alerts or anything. Whereas you can see now it shows you as the latest person to subscribe on the display at the bottom there. So. I swear my subscribers thing is either glitched or just doesn't update in real time, because 2 people have subbed since we started, but the number of subscriptions has only apparently gone up by 1, so it's either glitched or somebody unsubscribed during the stream. So we got some more missions done. We are gonna have enough gems to do another multi-summon if we bust out a couple more story missions here. Oh, okay, so we got to fight Raditz this time. Clear with 100 counts. I have no idea what that means. Clear without a single casualty. Try and dodge an attack. Well, let's give this a go. SSJ4 Gogeta, get ready for my 5 stones. He got SSJ4 Gogeta on a single, meanwhile I had my 200 stones of no Gogeta rip. Then I got physical Omega on a single and lost my account. Oof. Yeah, I've been pretty fortunate in terms of, I actually broke my phone. It was quite a long time ago now, but I managed to get my account back. It took a while. I had to go through that annoying process where you send off an email to Bandai and then you have to wait like a week, but this was quite a long time ago. I think I got my account back just in time for when the old AGL Super Vegito and physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly came out. So yeah, let's just take the TN, I guess. Actually, yeah, we'll mix up the colours. We'll take Goku. So we have a blue and a yellow. I was just going to say I should probably figure out which is the type advantage, and then I just realised it was in the wheel that was in the top right, just as I pressed the button to start the quest, so it's a bit late now. So we are... Get Raditz to his health to 40% or below. Should be alright. Oh good. So there you go, I think we actually managed the proper dodge that time. We will save the Rising Rush for Raditz. Oof. Ah, no. Okay, well, at least Raditz had actually come out. I probably should have changed to somebody else, but he's just pummeling him with Ki Blasts. When you do a single and get an LR, and you see the faded out picture, but it wasn't lit up. I'm not even entirely sure what that means, to be honest. I hear a crazy World Tournament moment. I'm in low health, opponent does a super attack, friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku dodges, and next turn I wreck them with LR Broly. Yeah, I think I had a run in the last World Tournament before this one where I had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter a super attack that probably would have killed me. So I got Physical Omega on my first single after doing a bunch of multis on Gogeta. Yeah, I did a couple of multis on Omega, and then I did basically all of the rest of the stones I had at the time, and I think I pulled Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the very last multi-summon that I actually could afford to do, so I got pretty lucky in that sense. It even tells you that the advantageous elements are blue, yellow, and red. So that's good to know. The reason I like Gogeta a lot is because he fought with pixie dust and still made it look cool. Ningen, what is the difference between an admin and a moderator in the DBF group? I'm not actually even sure, to be honest. I think the only difference is it's like the hierarchy. So like, I think because I'm only a mod, I can't remove an admin or like ban them or any of the actual like admin tools you can do, whereas obviously because they are above me, they can use those things on me. As far as I'm aware, that's the only difference, but I'm not really sure. So apparently Raditz wants another beatdown, which is fine. Let's get out this let's get out the crazy sword guy again, because he's pretty cool. I waited all that time for him to attack me so I could try and do a dodge, and then when I finally decided to just give in and go for the attack, that's when he attacked me. I swear it just keeps happening. The AI just keeps waiting. I'm trying to wait for them to attack so I can maybe practice some dodging, and then it's only when I decide to attack that they attack me. Come on, attack me. I want to dodge. Okay, well. Didn't time that well. Let's just hit him with the special beam instead. Starting off the day with 2 boiled eggs. Okay. Okay, so Piccolo has type disadvantage, so let's get him out of there. Just go ham on Raditz. A few days I pulled STR Ulma Gohan on a single. It's not bad. Remember that dude who asked who Chi-Chi was last World Tournament stream? Yeah, I do remember that. Not even an admin yet, hashtag unsub. He asked who Goku and Vegeta were too, and then started spoiling Infinity Wars. Yeah, it was a very odd, like, that was the first time I've ever had to like time out somebody from the stream, and it was very odd. He was just being very weird in general. He said people who like Super Saiyan 4 are furries, but then said he was a furry. So I really don't know what was going on there, if I'm honest. Oh, Piccolo. Getting taken out, son. So we are slowly but surely building up more more crystals. So it is the internet, definitely not the weirdest troll I've seen. That is a very very good point. If we pre-order the game on iTunes in the App Store, we still get the pre-order rewards. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you do. I don't mind spoilers because I didn't want to watch the movie because it didn't seem that cool. Well, that is incredibly incorrect. I went to see it with Mrs. Ningen and we absolutely loved it. I would go and see it again. I enjoyed it that much. Let's try a random PvP battle. See if we can actually beat somebody, because I'm still not even sure whether that first fight was against a real person. In fact, I'm pretty sure if it says rival, doesn't that mean it is the AI? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I like the design of Super Saiyan 4. It's one of the only things about GT that I actually like. So, and I've just realised, crazy though it may seem, even though this game is visually so much like more like high end, I guess, I don't know the right way to put it, but it's visually so much more impressive than Dokkan, and yeah, I've just realised that it doesn't drain my battery anywhere near as much as Dokkan does, which I find very odd. Wow, well, this team is just getting wrecked. Oh, get that dodge in. Wow, that was easy. I don't want spoilers. I'm waiting to watch the pirated version. Yeah, fair. Oh well, we'll get some more gems from ranking up as well. That's what I like to see. Ningen, just last night you were hating on GT. Don't you dare like any characters now suddenly. Hey, it's hardly suddenly. You know that you know of my love of Super Android 17. He is one of the only other good things about GT, in my opinion. So, oh, this is a much higher level team. Yeah, the things I like about GT are Super Saiyan 4, Super 17, and I like the idea of the Shadow Dragons arc. I just don't like the first half of it, because the first 4 dragons are all pretty awful. Hey, we won the clash. So we seem to be fighting someone who has a much higher level team. Are we actually going to get a chance to dodge? Okay. Get stuck in there with Pycon. Wow, we didn't take him out. Okay. Damn. Oh god. What are the chances that we can have picked the right one? No, we did not. Oh god. Ooh. This is actually really close. I'm like not able, I haven't been able to look at the chat like at all because I really want to try and take this guy out. Come on. Oh no. I think we are done here. Yeah. So I feel like that was actually a person because that was a lot harder. So let's see. What did I miss? Did I like Dragon Ball Super? I did. I would say overall I liked it. There were definitely parts about it I didn't like. Like the retelling of the 2 movies I thought was pretty terrible. The Tournament of Power, I think made up for it. Like, I really enjoyed the final episode. It was super hype. Like, I really liked it, but And to be honest, the story of GT is completely rubbish, but they created some amazing designs. Yeah, that's pretty true. GT is after Super because GT has Child Pan and Super only has Baby Pan. Well, technically GT is set after is set way after Z, and Super is still supposed to be set before the time skip that's in the last couple of episodes of Z. But GT's not canon anyway, so GT's not technically set after Super because GT's not set anytime. GT is after nothing. GT is future Trunks' timeline. Well, that's not true, because obviously in future Trunks' timeline, Goku is dead. In fact, most of the Z fighters are dead. Does GT stand for Goku's timeline? Now, GT stands for Grand Tour. Yeah, I meant like not related. Yeah, it's not related. It's basically just like a separate, almost like a separate universe. But does anyone watch the original Dragon Ball? I've seen most of it, but it triggered. The person that got 2 120 leads on singles in a row. That's pretty good. By the way, guys, Ningen, yeah, this is very true. It took me many attempts, but last night while I was at work, sadly not recording, I managed to beat Super AGL Super Battle Road on Dokkan with my AGL team, of which I do not have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or LR Goten and Trunks. So I had to use Super Vegito with his 70% leader skill as my leader, and it was incredibly difficult, but I have finally managed to do it, so that is pretty cool. Okay, I'll go now. Have fun with Legends, dude. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out in the stream. Probably going to wrap things up in the next 15 minutes or so, but we definitely will do another multi-summon before we go. Just cashing in on all these rewards now. Now we just need to get it on video. Hashtag 3000 Vegito plan. Yeah, it was so lucky. Like, I mean, I've tried it so many times. I honestly don't think that even if I tried to do it again now, I would be able to. Like, I'd have to get insanely lucky. Yeah, let's do another story mission, because that will give us a bunch more of those crystal things. And then we can do another multi-summon. 10,000 lobsters plan. Well, I mean, that would be nice in the future, but I feel like we are quite a ways away from 10,000 lobsters. I am working on a lobster-related logo that will be maybe for potentially some merch, but we are still in the design phase of that, so I actually managed to do the vanish. No, we didn't get it that time though. All that time. So you have to be incredibly precise. Damn. Oh, good. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you have to pay attention to all at once. I'm noticing. But yeah, let's go straight in for this. We are the crystal things, we will always save the day, and if you think we can't, we will always find a way. Crystal things. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I'm sure they have a proper name. Like, I'm sure if someone just said crystal things instead of dragon stones, I'm sure they have a proper name that I just haven't actually seen what it is. But we get a load more of them regardless, so... and Piccolo is back. Anyone excited for when Xenoverse 3 comes out? Oh, they're called Chrono Crystals. Yeah, that's it. I'm sure I remember seeing that somewhere now, but yeah, I am definitely excited for Xenoverse 3. I played 2 a hell of a lot. I mean, I guess we don't need to get to 2000 to do a summon, because I'll easily get the last like 40 odd or 30 odd crystals when I next play it. So let's go for a multi-summon to wrap us up and see if we can get another sparking unit. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think about not just Legends in general, but also streaming Legends. It's definitely a little bit harder to concentrate on the chat and play the game at the same time. But it's definitely something I will be happy to do regular content on if you guys want to see it. So let's see if we can get something good. You're a potato. So get a Freezer and Krillin, Zarbon, so quite a few dupes so far. Oh, we get an Extreme Nappa. It's not bad, he's new, and a Raditz. I do like the art for some of these, they're pretty cool. A different Nappa and a Dodoria. Another Zarbon. Another one of those TNs. So that TN is becoming pretty powered up already. But we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything particularly great, unfortunately. We get another limit break for that Krillin. One for Zarbon. So we got quite a few dupes, but okay, we're getting a weird special animation for you. Ability upgraded. Plus 20% to element, yellow, base, strike, defense during battle. Okay. So the TN got a lot better. Streaming Dokkan is 100 times better. I think one of the things as well is the fact that Dokkan, I know so much more about it, so it's not... I mean, I thought it would be interesting to do this on stream having not played it at all, but it definitely makes it a little bit harder because I'm obviously still trying to figure out what I'm doing while at the same time trying to play and chat to you guys, so who knows. But I'll definitely have to play it a bit more off camera and get a bit more used to the ins and outs of the game and see how it works out. But it's definitely interesting, it's fun. I will have to see how much of it I can get done, and obviously I think when the game is actually fully released everywhere, we're gonna see some new content, because I know a lot of the people who've started it already when it was first available have basically done everything, so I am aware that there's not a huge amount of content at the moment. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on, and like I said, if it's something that you guys want to see in the future, then we'll definitely do more Legends content, but still going to be plenty of Dokkan content. Obviously we are hyped for the Ultra Instinct banner and event that is coming on, it'll be Tuesday morning my time, so I'll be streaming pretty much around the same time I streamed today, but in a couple of days time, once that banner is live, I'll be doing some summons, and then depending on whether we pull Goku or not, we'll then either have a shot at the actual Ultra Instinct event, or we'll take a couple of runs at the new story event. So finish the story in an hour or so, that's how little it is. Okay. So yeah, not a huge amount of content, but it's cool that we can at least play it already and get to grips with it a little bit and see what's what. So, not liking the gameplay of Legends really. Dokkan is more hyped. It's because it's pre-release. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not really... Once the full release is out everywhere, I'm sure there'll be a lot more stuff, as well as more units and things like that. Poor SSJ3 Bardock getting delayed. I know, right? Like, I thought that he was going to drop before Rose and Vegito Blue, because obviously that's how it worked on JP. And I was very much ready to go in hard and summon for him, because I am very much looking forward to getting Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So, but who knows? I guess, I mean, maybe he'll be the next one, but it's been so all over the place recently with the order of the banners that I guess there's no real way to tell. So he'll be coming eventually, but it's just a matter of when, because the rumours are we might be getting the Tapion banner soon that has the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku in it. So we could potentially get that before we get Super Saiyan 3 Bardock as well, which will be interesting. Kind of annoying, because Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is the main Dokkan Fest units that I'm looking forward to more than anything. So tapping balls is more interesting than using actual real tactics and dodging and actually doing something else than just looking at what your characters do. Mystic says yes, you get it. And that's the thing, both types of gameplay have their advantages. Legends is obviously more of a fighting game. You have to pay more attention and press the buttons in an actual, like, active time. Whereas Dokkan is more about the strategy of, like, the team building and rotations and stuff. Obviously there's some of that goes into this with the type advantage and things like that, but I mean, so far we have completed all of the missions by just tapping random attacks. So they are both very different games. I mean, from the small amount of Legends that I've played so far, I could say that it would never overtake Dokkan as being my main Dragon Ball phone game, but don't get me wrong, I love Dokkan. I mean, yeah, it's a much more interactive game in that sense, because it is more like a fighting game. And the fact that it has PvP is pretty nice, but as we saw from that last fight, I definitely need to actually level up some of my units and learn how to time my dodging a bit better. Fighting isn't optimized, it's still buggy. I don't like fighting games to begin with, only trying it because it's Dragon Ball Z related. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, both games require different kinds of tactics, so it's I feel like there's definitely something for everybody with both games, so I'll be interested to see how this progresses and what new content and stuff comes with it once it's fully released. Like I said, I can't imagine I'll ever be paid to play on it, but I guess we'll have to see what sort of stuff comes out for it. Oh, it's Y-Try. You're actually here, right by the end. So close to 600. I know, right? We're only 3 away. So I just meant the other one is tactics of who needs more balls and energy, and the other you have to think what attacks to use, when to attack, etc. Yeah, you definitely have to pay a lot more attention to what's going on. Like I many times in those fights, I was waiting to try and get an opportunity to dodge, and then when I finally got bored of waiting to try and dodge, decided to go in for an attack, and then just ran straight into an attack from them. So what did I get from the summon? Nothing good. I think we got a new extreme Nappa, and then I think everything else was pretty much hero related. Let's have a look. So yeah, we got Raditz, Gohan, Nappa. Actually, no, they're not new. But yeah, we got this Nappa, who's extreme. I think every other card was a hero type, except for I think we got another TN, so he's got 3 stars now, and it leveled up his passive. So sadly, nothing too great. You're gonna go for 1,000 chronos. The Nappa is okay. Daniel says good morning, dude. How's it going? Crystal thingies, yeah, exactly. I will remember at some point that they're called chrono crystals, but crystal thingies is much easier to remember. Hang on, let's go back. So let's check. Let's see if we can get some more of these. So we need to land a Ki Blast twice, land a special move, do 2 switches. So Ki Blast, special move, 2 switches. When's the global release? Maybe this weekend, Europe only, sorry. So we need to do Ki Blasts, special moves, and then 2 switches. So I'm assuming that is the Ki Blast, or does it mean when you do that? Well, let's do that as well a couple of times. And then I'm going to switch. And then switch again. Although everyone has type advantage, so we're potentially going to kill this guy off way too quickly. Now we just need a special move, which is the blue one, I assume. But we're not going to get it, because we're just going to kill him. If Dokkan got a new type, and if they did, what 120 leads would it have? If you mean a new type, as in like a new colour, I can't imagine that would ever happen, because it would massively throw off the balance of everything else in the game. So let's not try that one again, because that's a waste of energy if we don't get the special move appear. So strike skill twice, Ki Blast twice, 2 switches. That should be easy enough. Wait, what? Yeah, I forgot the fact that in the very first missions you have to fight Broly. It's like, why are we fighting Broly all of a sudden? But now I see. So we need to do strikes and Ki Blasts, so that's basically all of these. And then we will switch to Trunks. Then we want to try and get these basic ones, because I have no idea what counts as those and what doesn't. And then we will switch to Goku. How difficult is the hardest thing you've done? Well, even the hardest mission we've done was pretty easy. The hardest thing that we've done is a PvP match against an actual person, which, to be fair, was fairly close, but they were much higher level than us. So I did a lot better than I expected to, but we still lost. So we need seven gems to do another one. So use a main ability. Let's not try that one. Dodge one attacks with managing, do 2 switches. So most of these are only going to give us 6 overall, aren't they? So I think we should probably do the next actual mission, because then we'll be able to do multiple challenges and then get more crystals, because this is our last energy. So this is probably going to be the end. Want to fight me sometime soon? Yeah, sure. I'm assuming you... Yeah, in real life, not Legends. No, I'm assuming you mean Legends PvP. So Xenoverse 3, they better let us use Darkness, Mixer and Gigantic Key Blasts. This took a dark turn. No, Xenoverse 3, I'm not even really that fussed about the moves. I just hope they add more customization stuff. Like, you should be able to change the colour of all of the clothes, not just the ones that they deem like the queer character clothes. Plus, they should also have anything that a character has in the game you should be able to get, because it will probably come as no surprise to any of you that I would quite like my character to have a Timebreaker mask, but you can't. And like Mira's outfit, if you unlock and wear all of Mira's clothes, you don't get the like lower like cape, like skirt type thing that he has. You just have like the tight trousers and then his like armor chest piece. So I definitely feel like, yeah, any piece of clothing or equipment that a character in the game has, you should be able to have. Cyberman's going ham. Definitely need to practice dodging a bit more. Okay, so he has type disadvantage, so let's switch to Pycon. So the timing for the dodging is weird. And then you can spend all that time waiting for him to try and attack so he could try and dodge, and then he just didn't attack, so... Oof, Jesus. I think this will be like the biggest thing that kills my interest in this game though, is like when you play PvP, I can just see instances like this where I'll constantly miss time like dodging and just get absolutely destroyed by people. Heard Shala is garbage overall. Well, he seems pretty good. I was under the impression that he was one of the better characters since he is the player character, but... Oh, for sake. Alright, let's get that Rising Rush. I guess we'll go for that. As of now, Shalot is complete rubbish, but we don't know what the future holds. Extreme Z awakens Charlotte when. I saw a comment that said they were disappointed the Zeno outfit didn't come with a huge Zeno hat. Yeah, you should get a giant head like a mascot type thing, so that your head is the same proportion to the rest of you wearing his outfit. That would actually be quite hilarious. Well, we got up to 1,000 chrono crystals, so we're going to end with one last multi-summon, and then we shall see what the future holds in terms of Legends content. I think it's probably one of those games that lends itself slightly better to pre-recorded things, because you have to pay so much more attention while you're actually in a mission. It's very difficult to pay attention to the chat, so we'll have to see how it goes, but let's do our final multi-summon here, see if we can get something good to end the stream with. So we got 3 space pods. We don't have destroyed Namek this time, so no idea what to expect, to be honest. I think that hasn't the colour of the text for the thing that says flick makes a difference, and I'm pretty sure blue is the worst one. So we get Yamcha, get another one of those TNs. So our TN is getting pretty leveled up. We have a Jacko. Oh, I got Mercenary Tau. That's another new one. And then there's another one. And there's that Raditz again. And a Jacko. Ah, sweet, that Raditz. I really like the art for this Raditz. He is pretty cool. So, we've got the 1-star limit break for Yamcha, 2 stars for Frieza, Jacko, who we'll probably never use, that Raditz, rank up Unicorn says is here. I see a Ningen stream. Unfortunately, you see a Ningen stream that is just about to end, so want to know a joke? I'm fairly sure the best card in Dokkan is an SR/SSR. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what you're going for there, because the best card in Dokkan is probably either LR Vegito or LR Gogeta. Although, arguably Vegito is much better than Gogeta, so it's probably LR Gogeta. But want to do the 1v1 now? Sure. I have no idea how to go about it. So, how do we... let's go to friend. Search, I guess? Ah, sweet, yeah. So if you give me your... or I got mine. Devilman. Yeah, Devilman is definitely not the best card in the game. He has a 1% chance to one-shot somebody, but that on its own does not in any way make him the best card in the game. So... yeah, Devilman. We're talking about Devilman. Devilman is not a great card. So, are you going to paste me your code, or are you putting in mine? Because you can obviously see mine is up on the screen at the moment. So, we have LR SSJ3 Goku for hard hits. Yeah, he is a card that I am... I would say I'm excited for him to come to Global, but I'm under no illusion that I'm actually going to be able to pull him, so... back out and go back in then, because it doesn't say we've got any requests. There we go. I'm gonna assume that that's you, since I probably wouldn't have a request from anybody else. So PvP, oh yeah, friend battle, there you go. I guess I will create a lobby. So I'm assuming that you just use the code from here. No, you made a lobby. Okay, so what do I need to do? Oh, okay, you're invited to a friend battle. Oh, well, there you go. That was easy enough. I feel like out of the 3 LR banners, it'll be my time to get an LR off a single, just like my friend did with LR Gohan. Well, I mean, I guess it depends how many singles you do, because I always see people saying things like, "Oh, I pulled this and that off of a single," but they don't tell you that they actually did like 30 singles in a row. So I guess we just go with them. We are severely underclassed for this one, so I can imagine that this is going to go horribly. Okay. Well, that's a good start. Okay. So I mean, the obvious problem with the huge level difference is as soon as we don't dodge one attack, we're just gonna die. So because yeah, we can't even survive like 3 attacks. Well, at least we KO'd somebody. Stream snipe the card pick. Well, I think the delay on the stream is enough that you wouldn't be able to do that, but my friend did 4 singles for LR Gohan and got him. It depends what banner, I guess, as well. But you have no chance in this battle, Ningen. Oh yeah, I know. I don't think anyone was under any illusions that I had a chance at winning. I mean, you saw in the first part where Charlotte went down, we couldn't even survive like one combo. So oh no, have I just picked to start again? Oh god, no. Oh no, I've picked to start again. That was not what I had planned to do. Yeah, I think so. You can see there is definitely a huge gap. Like if you're under leveled, you are very, very unlikely to win because you take way too much damage. Plus, I don't know if the I'm not sure if I have just not got the timing down, but it does seem like once the opponent starts comboing you, there's not really anything you can do about it. So if you don't dodge the initial attack, you just end up getting hit a lot. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, so once you're getting comboed, you literally can't get out of the way. So okay, yeah, so that's basically confirmed. So once their first attack lands, you basically have no like chance to get out of the way. Well, there you go. I can't say. I mean, well, like I say, there's definitely a huge disadvantage if the person that you're fighting is a higher level than you. But I can't say I'm a fan of the PvP so far, because yeah, as soon as somebody hits you with the first attack, they're just going to hit you with 4 attacks in a row, and if the person is a higher level than you, then that's basically all your health gone with one character. So definitely need to level people up a bit more before we start doing some serious PvP. But so let's check here. So somebody else added me as well, right? Beat you with Yamcha. Yep, that is true. That is a shame. That is a shame I can never live down. Well, anyway, guys, it's gone on for a little bit longer than I planned. So we are going to call it a day there. We used our last few crystals to do some summons and then got absolutely bodied by somebody in the stream. So, it was good fun. But, like I say, once the video gets saved to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you guys want to see more Legends gameplay. I definitely would be up for doing some more PvP against you guys. at some point, so that could definitely be on the cards. Ningen, what is your friend code in Dokkan? I want to add you. Obviously, I don't know it off the top of my head. If you leave a comment on the video, and I will add you. I guess, yeah, the best thing is I don't want to put my friend code in the comments just because I will then get far too many requests for me to sort out. But if you comment on the video and with your code, I will add you. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it is almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and I worked a 12-hour night shift last night, so it's probably a reasonably good time for me to go to bed. So it's nowhere near night time for us peeps. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Mystic is aware of my night shift related job. So I have I worked for 12 hours and then got home at 7 o'clock in the morning and then streamed. Imagine if he was like, "Oh, sure, it's..." Yeah, that would be quite funny if I just knew my Dokkan friend code off by heart. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for coming out to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, we will potentially do some more Legends content in the future. Let me know in the comments if it's something you want to see. Also, let me know if you are interested in other games that are not Dragon Ball related. Because one of the big events that's coming up in the next 2 weeks, the Dark Souls remaster is coming out, which I'm going to be playing a lot. So if it's something that you guys would be interested in, I'm happy to record some gameplay. Otherwise, I'll just play it for fun off camera. But I am absolutely going to be playing that game a lot. So if it's something that you guys would be interested in, then I'm happy to do some content for the channel as well. But let me know in the comments, and follow me on Twitter at @TheMaskedNingen if you haven't already. You can interact with me there as well. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.